Jealousy.
You can see it not the mind, them no read, them a try fi defeat I and I.
You talk it like a joke, but I'm a lie. Some will smiling at your face, but them I wish to see you die.
Jealousy, jealousy. The weak one always come up with.
People, where's the Gully? MVP Gully TV. I just want to touch a little topic here about Alkaline and the vendetta. There are a group of people right now on the internet. I don't know if they are Gaza fans, disguised as MVP fans. But there are some fans right now out to destroy everything. Out to destroy the MVP. Out to destroy every single thing. I made a post yesterday on Nax video, and some fool commented some nonsense about if I know Nax is Alkaline cousin, because I quoted a song from Nax, Switch Up, where he said, "Through them here send me link with the lad." You know what I mean? One bag of plastic smile, and everybody know that song. So because I said that, he think that basically I am saying, well, by Nax really link with the lad. But I was just quoting a lyrics from one of Nax song, because of the play and words he did with the 6 shots and Shelly Yard, and we are on Alkaline is famous for that. So I simply say Nax the dog really link with Alkaline feature. Based, just from this song that he sing. You know what I mean? And this fool replied and said Nax and Alkaline is cousin where you live. Laughing emoji. And this guy is supposed to be a MVP fan. But when I check his page, he has no subscribers, and he joined Facebook a month or 2 months ago. So I really wondering if some of these people that claim to be Vendetta fans, if they are really Vendetta fans, or they are disguised as Gaza fans. Because me I see the platinum. You know what I mean? People out to destroy the man them. Not just destroy MVP, but destroy the man them. Because I know for a fact that Alkaline don't even know half of what going on YouTube. Because them man there's some different youth. Them man there's space kid literally. You know what I mean? But of course the Alkaline have him team around him again, certain things they're going to say, yo, lad, way. But as I was telling even Malidan TV, is that we gotta come together the same time to be segregating and wonder who is who and from who is who, because the other side, y'all ain't see the other side going to that. You know what I mean? The fans them right now is like all over the place. You know what I mean? Make up on your mind. Pick on your side. Alkaline don't come and tell y'all. You have not seen any of the 3 artists or artists said anything about, yo, there's no more MVP, and you ain't seen no subliminal this is nothing. You just seeing the man them just doing them thing right now in a corona time. And you know what gonna happen? Bet me last dollar that by the time all of this thing over and touring and shows a keep again and so, the man them are gonna surprise the whole of the other side with that. Even if it's not a picture or a video, it might just be even a song. You understand? Young lad have a tune an international hit. And notice I don't say international hit, and I've not heard the song as yet. But I think this song is going to propel the young lad career up on a different level. You know what I mean? Because every day, young lad now gonna song with no female. Young lad all about himself. That's utter nonsense. You know what I mean? Y'all just got to understand the kid. You check, the kid is very, very hard to understand. He's hard to read. You know what I mean? Them youth, they got several personalities and one bag of thing. Them youth are just different. And Alkaline remind me of myself. Because if you know me, you can't predict what I am going to do. You know what I mean? So I understand the kid. You know what I mean? Secondly, y'all saying that Alkaline only used Mavado. Alkaline only came together with Mavado to fight cartel and something and something. It's like every day is something. Every day is something about the lad. Every single day is something about Alkaline right now. And basically y'all is making the youth stronger. Y'all think y'all tearing on the youth, but y'all making the youth stronger. You understand? A lot of people, I could recall, bro, the amount of people when Alkaline was at his lowest point. His Alkaline fans them, he real fans them, not no lately come. His real fans them, including myself at the time, Ayakti and Mavado, because when Mavado come out and big up Alkaline after Alkaline big up Mavado and Ayakti and on stage, that even make me even tune into the kid even more. You know what I mean? I can remember when the youth released Church Folks. I was one of the first YouTube to upload that song after he uploaded it on his Vivo. Because I used to promote dancehall music from since 2013. You understand? So when I come chat stupidness, bring facts. Because we there a long time through the trenches. You understand? When Bounty Killer and the industry and everybody, even me own friends them, used to come to me and say, oh dog, you listen to a Batman, tattoo your eyeball and all kind of thing. And I was one of the first to upload his song. And I think this song is about 5K by now. You know what I mean? So this ain't no just come thing. You check, we deal with the kid from since he done in the trenches from the fight he get from Bounty Killer and other artists. You know what I mean? When everybody did a burn out the youth. Every blogger. Every single blogger. You understand? Because me tune into all of them. All of them me tune into. You understand? We gotta come together right now and done with this nonsense. When do you link up with Mavado? And Mavado is one of the main man that kept him up. You know what I mean? Tell him to be himself and, you know, the one bag of bleaching and the gimmicks them and the, you know, done with honest be yourself because you is a talented youth. And from since the man start to link with the gully guard, you see the real true talent of the man. You see the real true genius and brilliance of the man. You know what I mean? So we gotta done away with this nonsense. You know? Alkaline. And the thing about it too, I don't rate, on stage and, what I was trying to do by putting words in alkaline mode for him to say, big up this and big up that. Yeah, saying Alkaline when he just bust basically took everything from Cartel, took a lot of things from Buju Banton to the point where he at one point named Adi Banton. Voice Cartel has taken lyrics from Shabba Ranks. I can remember they had a little feuding in 2011 and the genius rhythm. What name? Pepper. What the rhythm name again? Mavado. Pepper. And Shabba say, yo, respect the elders them and the ones that will come before you. You know what I mean? Remember Cartel, enough of Cartel lyrics them that we don't know. They are recycled. Shabba already said enough of them things where Cartel basically sang in most of them songs he's singing 010 come up to till about basically when he got locked away. You know what I mean? You know more than me and all them songs that he was singing this in Shabba. You know what I mean? Had no respect for a legend, for a giant in a music in the likes of Shabba Ranks. Cartel has taken things from Shabba Ranks, Buju Banton, because Cartel looked up to those men. You understand? So when you have a Cartel on this high ass, like Cartel never take anything from nobody and whatsoever. Anyway, all me I say, just give the man credit where credit is due. That's all I have to. Secondly, I come to talk about the gully god, Mavado. You know what I mean? Because it's quite amazing to see the fight and the level of fight that Mavado got in dancehall when he signed with DJ Khaled in 2011. And the fight is still getting now. I'm also disappointed in Bounty Killer in a lot of ways. And I had mad respect for Bounty Killer over the years. But from the time he disrespect Mavado, that was a no-no. You know what I mean? And it's all because Mavado ain't bowing down to him and praising him like the other artists them. When Bounty Killer and Alliance left and went overseas, I think Europe they went touring, Mavado stayed back or they left Mavado. Just like when Cartel say back in the day when he go mob and Popcorn ya stay. You know what I mean? The apple don't fall far from the tree. You know what I mean? They left Mavado behind and Mavado take up himself with Buccaneer and the whole of them and went to studio and decide say, yo, we got a boss one way or the other. So it's not like Bounty Killer they really expected Mavado to burst on the scene like that, you know. The man them came back to Jamaica and Mavado was already one of the hottest thing in the streets. You hear? Mavado was one of the hottest thing in the streets. And when Cartel disrespect Bounty Killer and Alliance to the ground, bro, the little youth, the little singer, put himself, putting career upon the line for Bounty Killer. When Bounty Killer couldn't defend himself. When the man all disrespect the man, all went a being the man when with the ex-girlfriend, all do a song about if you know the baby father and one bag of things. You know what I mean? And I believe in a loyalty. And clearly, Cartel don't believe in a loyalty. Because if you in a camp and you go link with your boss, your father, enemy, and link with the ex-girlfriend, then brother, you can't be a part of it. Because loyalty over everything. You know what I mean? And that is one of my principles in life. Loyalty. You know what I mean? And when Cartel left and went over to the Portmore Empire with Devil Brat and Dose of Medicine and, you know, the whole of them, and started dissing alliance, Mavado put the career on the line to defend the alliance. You understand? Because a loyalty the gully got deal with. Defend the alliance when toe to toe. You understand me? Toe to toe with a lyrical monster. Because we can give the dude the credit. It's very, very, very lyrical. But I have often said, what if Devil Brat got that breakthrough in the music? Because over the years I've been telling people I think Devil Brat is just as lyrical as Vybz Kartel and even down to Idonia. But they never size up. As a matter of fact, Kartel never answered Idonia. Let me put that clear. Kartel never answered Idonia. And I think I think we all know why he didn't answer Idonia. You understand? Because Idonia is not no jokey artist to play with lyrically. You know what I mean? Over the years, you know, he toned it down a bit, but back then, Idonia was not a youth to play with. So we all know why Kartel didn't answer Idonia. You understand me? But I think those two guys, Devil Brat and Idonia, could have challenged Kartel for who really the more, you know, lyrical artist. You know? But not to stray far from the topic, Mavado defended Alliance. Busy Signal and Bling Dog and the whole of them couldn't defend themselves. Wayne Marshall, you know, big up Wayne Marshall, you know. Disrespect them. Mavado stepped out and defend the Alliance. They went to Sting. And this is what I can't understand, because I don't think people watch the clip properly. They just run with the craft Kartel pull the next morning by singing Last Man Standing. Kartel said boldly on stage, Hinyam Punani. When Mavado said, "Let me kill him before me go away," it was because of Heavy D. And if you watch the clip closely, Heavy D came in the middle of both artists. And he said, "Enough, that's it, done." The police them said done. And that is why Mavado said, "Let me kill him before me go away." So Mavado didn't run. Heavy D came in the middle of the clash and said, done. That enough. You know what I mean? Or either Lenga say, done it, or the police say, done. You know what I mean? And that's why Mavado say, Sting, make me kill him before me go away. You know what I mean? And all when Mavado hit him with the song and then walked off the stage, the bands were still playing. And Carter said, look, all the bands man gone. And I was still hearing the rhythm in the background. So who was playing the rhythm? Ghost? So when you are saying that Mavado repeat song and say all kind of other things, Cartel made a lot of errors because Cartel was shaking on stage. All when you say, call back out the barber, me nah move. The youth did a shake on stage. You understand? And when my father come up and say, fool, you think me run? I load me gun. And just beat it on him again. And just walk off the stage. And when Ninja Man asks the crowd who takes thing, when Ninja Man say, if a cartel is a lot of booze can't done. When Ninja Man say, I'm a father texting, you hear the crowd just reel up. All these clipping there on YouTube. That is why Cartel run the next morning in the studio with Not Nice. To go try pull off a craft man that. To try say that Mavado run. Heavy D was the one that came between the two of them and just basically said, yo, y'all done it now, done. And as some of others say, me kill him before me go away. You know what I mean? And that was that. Carter run the next day in the studio sing about Last Man Standing. How a man could win a clash and then the next day immediately go sing a song. You know, sit down and enjoy your victory, brother. You run in a studio, you go sing song to try to persuade the audience who never there at Sting. You understand? So when you talk about the gully guy, you have to put some respect on the man's name. Because remember, Portmore, the God go. In a theme place, the God go defeat him. And Jamaicans don't want to give Mavado that. But the world see it. The world see it. Mavado took Sting in 2008. So when you talk about the barber boy running all kind of nonsense, Gully God won that clash. And to see Bundy Killer today keep disrespecting Mavado and bigging up Cartel, it really hurt the man them real bad to the point where they had removed a painting on the Gully side of Bunty Killer. And Chase Grass did gas step out on him wicked. You understand? Because how you as a man go keep a party at the quad, and at the time the quad was owned by one of Alliance's biggest enemy, which is COVID. And when Mavado and his team trying to gain access to your party, one man didn't have on his armband, and that was Connie. R.I.P. E.G. R.I.P. You know what I mean? And I hope say his daughter alright. You know what I mean? And when the police at the door stopped Connie for not having his armband, Mavado was already in the club. Already in the club, but already past security. And when Mavado realized, say, yo, one of him dogs them can't get access, Mavado turn back on and tell the security, yo, him good man, and him grab Kenny hand and pull him. You know what I mean? And I saw all of the scuffling start. And Mavado could have lost him life the same night there. And that's to show you, say, when I talk about the God and go back in a church to get connection with the God, Father God never leave the gully God. You hear? Enough bullets, them man there skip and dive, miss. You know what I mean? Cause them man a bless youth. You know what I mean? God put him on the earth for a purpose. You know what I mean? And the bullet that was meant for Mavado, Kanye was in the way. And the bullet struck Kanye. And before Bunty Killer come down and say, yo, go on and way. The man upstairs, I say how Mavado mash up your party. A man will fight for you for years when you couldn't defend yourself. You're up there and you tap on your voice. I say, oh, you bring one bag of man at your party and Mavado mash up your party and all kind of thing. Mind you, know, the youth we dead, you know, Kanye, you know, is a youth we used to run do things for Bunty Killer, basically. You know what I mean? Go up on the road for him, collect things for him. So it's not like a man Bunty Killer never know. Bunty Killer didn't know Kanye. You understand me? And as a matter of fact, as Mavado said, the youth was more loyal to Killer than even him. The youth had more loyalty to Bunty Killer than Mavado. You know what I mean? It was really hurtful that year. And I just lose off a Bunty Killer completely. And over the years, every time somebody asks about Mavado, whether if it's on Bunty Killer Instagram or an interview, Bunty Killer always have the worst things to say about Mavado, how he ungrateful and how Cartel he this and Cartel he that. When Cartel disrespect you to the ground and you big up your ungrateful son more than your loyal son. So that is where the beef is coming from. Was back in 2011 at Bunty Killer bought the party at the Quad. Ever since, it's like you ask him about Mavado and he just got this bitter thing about Mavado. And Mavado done nothing but praise Bunty Killer. You understand? But the God just gotta stay focused. MVP just gotta stay focused. I will see the plot. Patriots, I'm out.
I walk, man a stepper. Catch up them a play, man a pepper. Coulda day, coulda dark. Man a stepper. Catch up them a play, man a pepper. The girl never buy out no chart. Me know better.